Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get into it. If you are interested in the paranormal, I did write a book about my experiences. It's quite interesting. This person is trying to give a message here. I'm still trying to figure out the voice, male or female here. They're very quiet, soft-spoken. So that's one of the messages, is that, you know, the way that they were here on Earth, they're still like that. So they're kind of, I wouldn't say shy, but very soft-spoken. They didn't raise like the level, you know, they weren't like a screamer or anything, you know. But definitely I feel that everything is worked out. I feel that there's somebody on the other side that, you know, they had conflict here on Earth. Well, they made nice. So that's interesting. I just heard mother. So there could have been a conflict with her and her mother, who has also passed, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, it's a strong energy of we sweat the small stuff, and there's no small stuff to sweat over here on the other side kind of thing. But yeah, she's definitely at peace. I feel somebody, never heard it put that way before, came and fetched her. I've never heard of that expression. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never, you know. But yeah, someone came and fetched her when she crossed over, okay? She does know this person here, and she followed by their lead, I heard. I feel like she lived a nice long life. I feel that she experienced good and bad things in her life. A lot of forgiveness here as well. She spoke her mind, I feel, and I feel that she didn't mean to cause heartbreak. You know, sometimes her words could have been a little aggressive here. She did it out of love, I feel, but she didn't put up with crap. Sorry, but on the other side, everything is about love here. I feel her father's also on the other side. I've been told that the same thing too about myself. My dad always used to say, "You're a handful, Deborah." The official name came out, you know, when he meant business. But yeah, so I just feel like she just spoke her mind about things, you know. But, you know, very, very vocal. She's very relaxed. She's very at peace here. She got what she wants, is basically to get out of the turmoil. I literally heard she could have had a long illness as well. She had a I literally heard they needed GPS to get me there. I feel, with that being said, because I myself, excuse the squeaky toy, but yeah, I'm one of those lost. You know, I leave my driveway, I'm technically lost, you know. But yeah, so she might have been misdirected in life with directions or what have you, you know. She was a little nervous, but I feel like that's why that certain person that she knew, met and greeted her, you know. Yeah, definite father figure. Just kind of, I feel like it was the father that came and greeted her as well. I feel like it was kind of like a clouded vision at first when she first crossed over, meaning that she could have had eyesight issue here on Earth. Nala. I'm sorry. But yeah, she's funny. She always knows when I'm recording. But yeah, but I feel that once it kind of, once she officially like passed away, I feel that all like cleared up. So I'm feeling like there's some kind of like fuzziness, you know. Before I had LASIK eye surgery, I couldn't see my alarm clock. That's how bad it was. I couldn't recognize my fan. It was all blurry. That's what it feels like. Blurry. Blurry's the word here. So I feel like there's something to do with her eyesight that she had problems with, but now everything is seen clearly here. A little nervous, okay, because I feel like, you know, it's life-changing, basically, to cross over here. But she put this faith, this trust in this person. I am feeling stronger that this is a father figure of hers that passed. She wants to say hello. She wants to say, you know, she does visit family. She visits friends. I feel that she visits more family, likes to hang out, watching TV. She's showing me a living room here with the TV on. Yeah. I feel like she stands behind somebody and watches the TV over his shoulder. I do feel it's a male energy. Could be a brother. I literally heard brother here as well. But I do feel, though, that she does feel, or she does, like, say hello here. She saw the tears here as well, and she knows that everybody misses her here. But she's gonna, I feel like she's gonna make herself known as well. There's something to do with clocks, which brings up story time. My husband, who was the biggest non-believer in the world, right? And here I am, total opposite of him with that certain subject. His brother passed in 96. And he said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to mess with your clocks. And this is what I'm feeling. And sure enough, his brother's birthday was the day after Christmas, December 26th. So we always used to celebrate Bobby's birthday. His brother's name was Bobby. And Christmas on the same day. I think everybody had the flu, so we made it for the 26th instead to celebrate both. Anyway, that was his birthday. We finished up dinner. And my husband, Ken, he walked past this cuckoo clock on the wall that we had. It was the coolest thing ever. Never worked a day of its life. Until that night. And that cuckoo clock chimed 12. And the whole, like, the little dancing people around and everything. I mean, it was full-blown on. It wasn't even ticking. It wasn't moving. It just went off, right? And he came back. It's actually in the book. I tell cute little fun stories like this in this book. That's what I mean. It's an interesting book, to say the least. But, and my husband came back to the table white as a ghost. He lost all of his pigmentation that night. And I said, you all right over there? Do you believe me now? But anyway, that's what I'm feeling. There's going to be some kind of messing with the clocks, the time, you know. But that is what I have. It happens. They do that. They have tricks up their sleeve. They know how to work it. But yeah, as shown in the book, obviously. But that is what I have. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smashing that like button. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.